This is part 2 of lottery winners that manifested their lottery win. In a world often governed by chance and unpredictability, there exist remarkable tales that defy the boundaries of conventional wisdom. There are stories of individuals who dared to dream, who nurtured a relentless belief within their hearts, and who ultimately manifested their wildest desires. In this series, we explore the remarkable stories of individuals who dared to dream big, who possessed an unyielding belief in their ability to manifest their desires, and who emerged as triumphant lottery winners. First on the list, Valmir, that won the lottery in Brazil. At the age of 23, the former bricklayer became a millionaire after winning 36 million reais with the Mega Sena lottery in 1988. His manifestation journey began in 1988. Valmir chose to leave his hometown of Santo Anastácio to pursue a better life. He started working in construction for the renovation of the old Carandira prison. While working with his brother, he said, "Friend, I don't intend to work anymore. I will win the lottery and even buy this farm here." That same day he played the lottery, choosing his own numbers based on dates and values that were significant to him. He chose the numbers 2, 3, 7, 8, 31, and 43. The number 2 is for the day he arrived in Sao Paulo, the number 3 is for the third day he started work, 7 is for the day 7 hospitalization period, 8 is for day 8 of hospital discharge, 31 is the hourly salary at the time, and 43 is the second increase in his hourly salary. He completed 2 cards with an identical sequence of numbers. In that very instance, an airplane passed overhead, and he assertively stated, "I'll depart on a plane like the one over there." It's reported that he hadn't yet placed the bet, prompting those around him to burst into laughter. Valmir always believed he would get rich, and told himself and others that he would one day win the lottery. On a different day, he was so convinced he would win the lottery he didn't sleep well for 4 nights. Just as he believed he would win, he won the lottery. The first thing he did when he won the lottery was give a car to the owner of the lottery, who accompanied him to the bank to receive the fortune. Valmir became a cattle rancher and bought a large farm because he is a country man who likes to work with animals. His property is more than 2,200 hectares. It is divided for planting and growing sugarcane, raising cattle, and part of it can't be touched because it's for legal reserve. Even with all this, the home he lives in is modest and humble. He says he doesn't like fancy stuff because it is too much work. Despite rumors of him being bankrupt, the lottery winner claims to have doubled his money. He was able to travel with his money, bought 47 cars over time from a dealership, and helped his family. He gave his sister, Edna, a home, new car, and paid for her entire wedding. Valmir gave his other sister money, a house, and a new car. Then, he gave one brother money and a farm. The other brother, he gifted him a house and money. Valmir appears to be doing well today and has done recent interviews with the Brazilian media. Second on the list, Zorina, the $61 million Mega Millions winner from 2007. She won the same year as Cynthia Stafford and Bunky Bartlett that manifested their lottery wins as well. They all won the Mega Million jackpot the same year. What are the chances of that? Zorina of Studio City, California is a 63-year-old owner of a janitorial business, credits her jackpot win to her lucky charm, the blue dot, and the unwavering belief in positive thinking. The blue dot is a lucky blue dot affixed to a small white card, and it is a lucky charm she bought from an ad in the National Enquirer several years ago. She claims to always keep it in her purse and had many successful trips to the slot machines in Nevada. Zorina tells aspiring lottery winners, "Buy a blue dot, read The Secret, and stay positive." Third on the list, Maria Carrero of Toronto won $40 million in Canada with the Lotto Max in 2013. She is the lottery winner known for doing her happy dance during the press conference, as a way of celebrating her win. The 51-year-old Portuguese immigrant, mother of 3, and grandmother of 5 always believed she would win and called it fate. One interesting fact about her story is she had been playing the same numbers for 20 years. It was her children's birthdays. That fateful day, she bought a quick pick. She says her regular numbers were randomly selected. Her numbers she always played showed up on that quick pick ticket. Maria's family had been struggling. Maria was a factory worker but became unemployed to help take care of her family. Her husband was a construction worker that worked long hours and he can now quit. Maria and her husband have been together for 30 years and never had a honeymoon. With her newfound wealth, they are going to Hawaii and taking the family to Disneyland. She plans to buy a house for herself and her daughters. Fourth on the list, Jessica Dawn that won $25,000 in the Powerball in 2015. One interesting fact about Jessica is she made a YouTube video about how to manifest a lottery win, then won $25,000 later. Jessica Dawn was one number off from winning the jackpot. The last number was 69. She had 68. She won with one ticket that was a quick pick. Jessica is not a frequent player, and only buys when she feels it. You can watch her YouTube channel for more details about her story, and the link will be in the description below. She wanted to manifest going to see Abraham Hicks, a teacher of the law of attraction. She ended up manifesting that and got the hot seat. Fifth on the list, a group of women known as Succulent Goddesses from Western Australia that won $1.8 million in 2006. The Saturday's Lotto draw number 2625 on September 16, 2006, with the first division pool of $22 million was shared by 12 winning tickets worth $1.8 million. The group of women that also claimed to be psychics was one of those winning tickets. Each of the women in the syndicate won $87,000 each. According to Ian Parkin, that is also a psychic, knew one of the lottery winners named Carol for over 30 years. He said, "Carol told me last September I had a dream about winning the lotto. I saw the headline Psychic Wins Lottery and I knew we were going to win." She said to her group of 22 friends known as the Succulent Goddesses, "We are going to win lotto." That last September they didn't win. So she knew that September she would win that year, so they entered again. Her sister, Susan, who is also a psychic, sensed it was going to be in October. They ended up winning in September and received the $1.8 million in October. Carol said she was so confident she would win she bought a $30,000 car a month ago and $7,000 couch last week. "I just knew we would win." Another woman in the group named Pip talked about her experience leading up to the win. She is quoted saying, "It was weird because I had been doing affirmations saying I am loved, I am wealthy, and I have met a lovely man and won the lotto. I have the secret DVD, and anyway I watched that and started the I am loved, I am wealthy affirmations. Also, I don't normally go in the lotto ticket buying with the women unless I am in Bridgetown. I just did it in the moment when Carol asked if I wanted to be in our lotto win this week because Carol said it would win." These women had a premonition of winning. One woman had a precognitive dream. They had a strong belief they would win, and used affirmations. The Succulent Goddesses used their money for random acts of kindness in their local community. The Succulent Goddesses are so convinced it's karma. They believe the only reason they won is because the universe knows they're going to pay it forward. Sixth on the list, Gold Coast lottery winner of $2.6 million, that is an anonymous Australian man. On July 2023, an anonymous man from Australia claims he manifested his lottery win. "For the past 18 months I've been saying it out loud for the universe, I will win the lottery," he told the officials from the lot. Well, it goes to show it can work. The man is shocked about his win, and can't fully comprehend it until the money hits his bank account. He is trying to decide what kind of new car he wants to buy with his winnings. He says he will not retire yet and will work less. Seventh on the list, another anonymous man from Australia that won $4.8 million in 2021. The Newcastle resident won the Set for Life jackpot that was drawn on October 9th. He was the only Division 1 winner and will pay $20,000 per month for 20 years. He is quoted saying, "It's funny because on the day I bought this ticket I just had this overwhelming feeling that I was going to win Division 1. He claims he manifested it for years and wrote a list of all things he would do if he won. As a form of scripting, which is a manifestation technique. I follow the law of attraction and have done so for years. And so I really feel as though I manifested this win." He plans to look after his family and donate to charities close to his heart. Last on the list, Elizabeth Paulcarey of New York that won $3 million on a scratch-off in 2014. She credits her good fortune to a change in attitude. She is quoted saying, "A couple of years ago I changed the way I thought about myself. I used to call myself an unlucky person. I changed my mind and decided to focus on the good, and everything started to turn around. Luck is a state of mind." She opted for the lump sum of $2,340,000 or $1,548,612 after withholdings. She will use the winnings to plan the wedding of her dreams, buy a new home, and put a red Corvette in her driveway. As we conclude this incredible journey through the stories of lottery winners who manifested their dreams into reality, let their experiences serve as a beacon of inspiration. They've shown us that even in a world filled with uncertainty, our beliefs, determination, and positivity have the power to shape our destinies. So, dare to dream big, hold on to your deepest desires, and trust in the magic of believing in yourself. Have you ever experienced a moment when your belief in something strongly influenced its outcome? Share your story in the comments below and inspire others with your journey of manifestation.